The first Alan Wake game was a masterpiece, and we just got the release date for Alan Wake 2 coming out on the 17th of October 2023, and it will release on all platforms, so PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox, which I think is great. I don't like exclusivity. As you guys know, I think it's terrible for gaming, but I'm not trying to make millions as a games company, I guess. But anyway, for those that don't know, the first game follows Alan Wake, a best-selling thriller novelist who is suffering from writer's block. He and his wife Alice travel to the small town of Bright Falls, Washington for a vacation. However, Alan soon begins to experience strange events, including blackouts and visions of characters and ideas from his latest novel, which he cannot remember writing, which is a very key point there. Alan soon realizes that he has been hunted by a group called the Taken, which are basically a group of shadow creatures that are drawn to light. Alan must use his flashlight and a variety of weapons to fight the Taken and uncover the mystery behind their origins. The game has been cited as one of the best horror games of all time. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I went into it not knowing what to expect, and I really enjoyed it. I'm not a fan of very jump scary horror games, but this I found had a very nice blend of creepiness, but also that jump scare that you like every now and again. Alan Wake 2 is going to be a survival horror game similar to the first game, played in a third-person perspective. You play as Alan Wake or Sega Anderson in two separate single-player stories, played in any order that you choose. As Alan Wake and Sega Anderson, again, I keep all of these in here so that you know I'm not AI. You got to do these days, right? You can fight enemies using things like firearms and a flashlight to explore various locations such as Bright Falls and the rundown town of Watery, which is like an alternate dimension known as the Dark Place, which is where, you know, Alan Wake has been trapped in. Which, if you have played the first one, you will be pleased to know that the story of Alan Wake 2 is going to pick up 13 years after the events of the first game. As I said, he's trapped in an alternate dimension called the Dark Place and is trying to find a way to escape. He does come across Sega Anderson, who is an FBI agent who is basically investigating a string of ritualistic murders in Bright Falls. So Anderson's investigation leads her to Alan Wake, and then she teams up with him to try and stop the Dark Presence, which is the evil force that is, of course, terrorizing Bright Falls. We originally got the trailer back in February. We had no other news about it at all, so it's really nice to know that we won't have to wait too long and we can enjoy it around Halloween, which, as I said, the game comes out on the 17th of October 2023 on every single platform. I'm really excited for this. It was showcased during the PlayStation. Basically, as you guys know, we're now entering that Summer Games Fest, which new games get announced every single week, so should be lovely for us. But with that being said, my question to you is, what would be your, I don't know, favorite linear survival horror game? I personally would have to say Alien Isolation, which is an incredible game and worth a play if you haven't played it yet. I like the idea where you just feel helpless and you're just getting jump scared left, right. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And as usual, if you could drop a like on this video, I'd really appreciate that. But until I see you again, have a good one.